In this video, I'm going to show you guys a really cool way that you can use generative AI to fix some of your portraits. In this image, it's a little off. Everything is good except for I hate that she's not centered here. And so we're gonna change that. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. I'm going to use the select tool. And actually, before I do that, let me hit Control J. I'm going to make a copy of that later. All right, select tool. I'm going to hit the fill button and then content aware fill. We're going to use Photoshop. It's going to just automatically clean some of this up for us. Same thing, paint bucket, content aware fill. We want to get rid of these logos. I'm going to go a little bit more detailed. Use the polygon tool here to clean up some of the rest of this. You don't have to be super precise because, oops, wrong button. There we go. All right, clean up the logo. Good. Now, like I said, I want her in the middle. So there's two things I need to do. The first is I want to separate her from this layer. I want the subject by itself. So I'm going to hit select and I'm going to hit subject. Photoshop does a really good job of selecting the subject from any image, most images actually. There's a little bit of discrepancy here. Everything else is good. So I'm just going to go in here. I'm going to use the quick selection tool. Part of me wants to be lazy and not add all this stuff, but I think it'll really make a difference in what it looks like if you don't have all of this. So let me just add all of this. Clean that up a little bit. Good. I could come in here and do some of this too. Get this little area in here. I think that's fine. I'm gonna hit Control J. We're gonna make that subject standalone. And then, so what you'll see is you have her by herself. So you'll be able to move her. And now I want to clean up. So I'm going to turn that layer off. I'm going to go to layer 1, which is the background layer copy. And I want to remove her from this. And so I'm going to do the same thing, select subject. And then we're going to use content aware fill again to get rid of her. So we're going to hit content aware fill, same thing. Okay. The issue with content aware fill by itself is it's not really good enough to get rid of everything. And so here I'm going to hit M. I'm going to use the select tool. Oops, let me make that a little bigger. And then we're going to use generative fill. We're going to say removed subject outline. You can get really creative with the prompts that you use when it comes to generative fill. The AI has come such a long way in a very short amount of time. And it makes like fixing compositional issues like this in your images much easier. Now, obviously, you want to get them right in camera, but yeah, as we can see here, boom, simple, like just like new. Wouldn't be able to tell the difference, but there's a few different options here. I love these lines, love that. I think they kind of go with these white lines. You have the black lines back here and the white lines, which is great. Not so great. This one looks more natural. So I'm going to use that one. And then boom, since we already made the image of her, she's already here. Now, one of the most important things with moving your subject around is you want to make sure that the horizon line here is the horizon line is right where her waist is. So if we were to shrink her down, which is normal, that horizon line would stay in the same place, right? She would still be here. But if we try to move her like higher up, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because of where the shot is taken from. It just looks out of place. So you want to just make sure if you're moving your subject around that you keep their horizon level the same. So I can move her to the side. I want her right in the middle. And if I wanted to, I could make her a little smaller by holding Alt. That's a little off, actually. I want her a little bit more to this side. I think I want to keep her size about the same. I think that's fine. I think that looks perfect. And so what we now have is balance, right? We have her right in the middle. We've got this building here that was cleaned up using generative fill. And I think the photo just is compositionally much better. If you guys want to see what this photo shoot actually looked like, I'm working on that video next. So I'll have that down below in the description for you guys to check it out. And I'll see you on the next video.